Well, today is Friday, June 28th, 2024. And it's going to be another 90-degree Fahrenheit day. But I don't feel like doing anything today, so I'm going to sort of take the day off. I don't really have no work projects to work on anyway. Yeah, everything's more or less caught up. Only thing I need to do is watch the grass grow, as they say. Yeah. Uh, I might be watering the garden tonight, though. Yeah. In the evening, as it cools off, I might work on the grass in the garden too, grass clippings. But probably not. I'll wait for another cooler day because I just don't feel like doing anything today. Feeling lazy for a change. Well, I wouldn't say for a change. That's more my normal state. Feeling lazy. But I still like to get something done if I can. If something needs to be done, I'll do it, unless it's not that important. Anyway, that's all I'm doing. I'm going to go out to the barn and hang out there, see if there's any carpenter bees and groundhog signs. So that don't take long. Once I see what I need to see, I just come back. Like I said, I'm just going to hang out today. I might drive out to the cattle just to watch them. That's it. We'll see. I have nothing important to do. All right. I'll catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I just came out to the barn. Not to do any work, just to see what's going on out here. And at first glance, I don't see or hear any carpenter bees, but I'm going to get a little closer. I do see something flying around, but I think those are wasps. I could be wrong. I'll get a closer view out here and on the inside too. Yeah, but right now I'm going to check something on the back that I did about a week ago. About a week ago I sprayed those weeds that grass that was really getting tall on that pile of manure, because I just wanted it to rot. It looks like it died down. I don't know if it's completely dead though, but it looks like it's dead or dying. That was that. I also sprayed here, just in case I sprayed in this, or you can see where I sprayed all the way over to that log and around the walnut tree that's trying to grow back, and then over that way on the side of the barn here, or shed, because I wanted to, if there was any skunks or anything moving through here, I want to be able to see them easier. Yeah. So far I haven't seen any sign of skunk or groundhogs. Been a while for the groundhogs. The skunk was the last thing I encountered. I wound up killing 2 baby skunks. Yeah. And I saw a third one. I saw a third baby skunk, but I never got a chance to get it. Yeah, I never saw it again. So I don't know if it went back in the hole and died, or if it's left. But anyway, that's where I'm at now. Just checking things out. I guess you could say doing an inspection. Okay. So far it's looking good. Stuff's dying back. I didn't spray anything out here. I'll just let that grow up, weeds and all. The fence looking good down the hill. Okay. Let me go take a look at the pond. Yeah. Pond's getting scummy. I would like to have it dug out this summer, but I just don't have the money to spare. So I'll just leave it alone. when the cattle come back, when the hiding cattle come back, they have water to drink here. They got water by the road, on the pond by the road too, so they're not. They won't have a shortage of water. So I may have to wait a few years before I can have this pond dug out, if I even want to have it dug out later. So we'll see. Anyway, that's nothing. Nothing. I ain't gonna plant nothing for now. Grass sure got. Grass sure got. And you can see the ironweeds now. Before it was all grass. You couldn't see anything when the grass was green, and but now as the grass is dying back, or at least the tops are, the seed heads are dying back, you can see all the ironweeds popping up. See the little green things popping up out there? There's some way out there. There's some over here. Yeah, all these little green things, those are ironweeds. Some of them might be, some of them down there I think might be the thicker ones and taller ones. Well, I wouldn't say taller, but the thicker ones might be milkweed, but the other ones are ironweeds. I'm not going to spray them. I might go down there with some kind of a scythe or sickle, or bolo or a machete to cut the tops off before they go to seed. I might do that before they bloom. And here's my garden. Yeah. Yeah, when that grows back, I'll keep this whole area cut, and I'll use the cut grass clippings for the garden like I did this last time. Okay, that's all for now. I'm gonna go inside the barn now, check it out in there. Well, I'm standing here listening for carpenter bees, but I don't see any. I don't hear any either. Nice not to see any carpenter bees. I must have killed most of them. And that was my plan, because I had to control them somehow, because they were eating the barn up, drilling so many holes in the wood. And there were bees were everywhere before too. They were just so many. I still see one every once in a while, but they don't hang out. I mean, I don't hear any. I thought I saw one fly around, but it came and flew around and went back. It didn't really do anything inside, which is what I want. So I'm gonna go inside and see what I see in here and there. Yeah, it's eerie. It's so quiet in here. There's hardly any wind today. Normally, in the past, the bees would be buzzing and flying around everywhere. Since I've been spraying the barn, I'm not sure, 3 or 4 times maybe I sprayed the barn with that permethrin mixture, and it must have done its job. Yeah. It's harder. It's easy to spray the wood, but it's harder to find the holes and spray inside the holes. So especially I can get the ones lower down, but the ones high up I can't really spray into the holes very good. But I sprayed from the bottom up from a distance. But yeah, but I remember spraying the holes and then have the bees fall out. So that way I knew it was working. Yeah, all along here. Yeah. Yeah, I sprayed, and I even sprayed about 3 boards in. 3 boards in. Wherever I could reach up there, wherever the spray could reach that high. And here too, because that seemed like where the bees were congregating. Besides down here, of course. After I sprayed down here, they started to work up there. But I got them up there too. So far so good on the carpenter bees. I don't, wait, here's one. Or is that a wasp? No, that's a bee. That's a bee. I think. Ah, I found one. I'll have to come back and spray. I know where to spray. I don't have my sprayer with me. But I know where he is, right there. Right there. I'll have to remember that. I can't reach the hole to actually get it in the hole, but I can spray up near it. So, well, I know they're still here. So I have to do like a follow-up spray. Yeah, but it's good that when I see them go in the hole, that way I know where to aim my spray at. I just saw another one go in up there. Yeah. So they're still here. Yeah, right there. So I got two holes to spray. I'll bring my sprayer out here again. Not today. Not today. I don't feel like doing it today. I thought I saw something go in there on the side of that board in one of those holes, but I think it looked more like a wasp than a bee. Carpenter bee. Maybe they're going in, the wasps are going in there to catch the bugs or something. But I'll spray that too when I get around to it. But I don't hear nothing here or see nothing over here. All quiet on the eastern front. Yeah. I don't hear or see nothing. Sometimes I hear them inside the wood making a buzzing noise. So I got two ones to spray. I got one down there and one over there. So when I bring my sprayer back out here, I'll wait. I hear another one. Right there. Yeah, let's see what's going on. I like to be able to see them go through a hole. Looks like I got some sawdust piling up there. Uh-huh. Okay. I know where he is. Okay. I got 3 bees to spray now. 3 bees. And hopefully when I spray in the hole, it'll kill them, and of course they may not be here when I... Oh, there's another one. There's another one. So that's 3 here. Oh, okay, I got another one. Hope I remember this spot. Right there, right in between those metal bands, right in the middle, right there. Okay, so that's 4. I also see sawdust down here and here. That tells me there's bees working. Okay, and I'm not sure about that one, but I see some sawdust there. So that means there's some in there too. Okay, that's always a good sign that there's, oh, should I say a bad sign? It's just a sign that there are carpenter bees active. There's another one. Just went in, so that's 5. 5 holes where the bees live. I hope I can remember all of them. And here's an active one too. Bunch of sawdust there, so the hole's up there. Okay, I can do that. So this is a good sign. Nothing else that I can see real easy. Anyway, I got some more spraying to do, but it's a lot better than it was before. A lot better. Okay, I got work to do. Well, not today. I'll do it some other day. Since I know there's a few bees out here, what I'll do, I'll come out here. I'll come out here early in the morning and spray. That way the bees will still be in their nest. Yeah, that's my best option. I heard another one. I can hear them before I see them. Anyway, I'll work on that one of these days. Well, look at this. Turtle dove on the top wire, and a sparrow on the bottom, and then a blackbird over here on the other side, just relaxing. Anyway, I'm going to take the truck and take a drive out to the big pasture, just to look around out there, check everything out. Maybe check the fences, make sure they're all working. Sky is overcast, but it's still hot, even with only partial sun. I can feel the heat and making me sweat. It's so humid. Okay, let's head out to the big pasture. Well, according to the truck display, it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit, 1:15 p.m. on June 28th. So it's hot again today. At least it's cooler with the sun behind the cloud. And you can see where I got some ironweeds out here. Not too many over here. Quite a few in this area. I guess the best way to cut them down is with some kind of cutting tool, because I don't want to spray them all. I could mow it, but I don't feel like mowing it right now. But I want to cut them before they start to bloom. I'll just walk around and whack them with something. I'll see what I can find, but not today. That's for another job, another day to do that job. Right now I'm just going to go down and check the fence. I can check the fence here. Check this fence by the bridge on that side, and I can check the other south fence over there on that side of the gate. So it works out pretty good. I can check two fences. I'll have to drive up to the top, at least the top of the road, to check the north fence. Well, I just checked both fences. That fence is working real good, and this fence is working real good. It goes down all the way around to the end, down along the south fence, and then halfway up on the east side, halfway up the east side. So now I gotta drive up and check the north fence. Sure, it's working. That's a new charger too, by the way, up there on the north fence. Well, I'm up here at the top of the pasture road by the gate, and this is the end of the north fence. Yeah, it comes all the way down to here, it ends here, and it's working good too. Oh, and since I'm down here, since I'm up here anyway, I'm going to go ahead and check for the cattle, because they weren't down in the bottom anywhere, or by the creek. So let me drive around and look for them. I'm going to leave this gate open, so I'm coming right back. Well, since I'm up here, I'm going to make a little drive-by of my corral and the hay I have. Yeah. From the comfort of my air-conditioned truck, even though I got the window open, I still got plenty of good air. Yeah. Swing around here, get a better look. Yeah, here's my corral. Last year I put the wings on. I call them wings. A gate there, and a fence going down and around the other bend. Because when I'm sorting cattle and trying to corral them, I didn't like it when they always went behind the corral to escape from me. And I did the same thing over there. Whoop, over there. I put another gate in, and then I put a cattle panel behind that gate, because when I close this gate to get something in, to hold something in, and there's something else I want to get in later, then the cattle always go out behind there. So I fence that off when I'm using the corral. So that works out pretty good. At least it did last September when I was sorting cattle. Worked out real good. Okay, let's go on to the bales now. Now this is the west end of my hay storage area, and I only got a little bit left. That gate, from that blue gate to where the bales are from this year, this first cutting this year. Yeah, that's what I have room left for my second cutting. Only be about half of them, because the other half is going to go up by the house for the cattle there when I bring them back, the Highland cattle. So I keep half here and half down there. And last year I had about 42 bales. Yeah. Let me check something out. Yeah. And so I had 22 here and 20 up by the house. 20 is about all I can fit. Anyway, this is the hay bales from this year so far. I put 76 in here. I gave about 8 of them to my brother. For helping me with his machinery and his labor. That's where the dividing line is between the bales from this year on the left, the light colored ones, and the dark colored ones are from last year. Yeah. So, and I got about 74 of them. Before we hauled bales up here, I had to move a lot of these bales down to this end to fill up this end. Yeah. Just because it's easier to put the bales in from the other side, from the west side. This end here is where I take them out to feed. Okay. And a few weeks ago, or I don't know when it was, but it wasn't too long ago, I replaced the battery in that charger because it wasn't working. So I thought it was the battery, but it wasn't. It was something else, because it still didn't work. But I jumped I connected this fence around the corral to the fence down along the north fence down there, not here on the other end, and so it's still hot. When the north fence is hot, this is hot, so that's good. Now I'm going to look at something else. Well, looky there. This is what I sprayed the other day. I don't remember what day it was either. It's been couple 3 or 4 days ago, maybe 3. I forget. But look, I missed a weed back there. How could I miss that one all by itself? How could I miss that? Unless it's I don't think it's a Jimson. Maybe I'll go back and look, see what it is. Maybe it's immune to my spray. I don't know. But all the Jimson weeds are dead. Yeah, or dying. That's what I wanted. Now I don't have to mow them down. What's that noise? Did I hear somebody mowing? Anyway, I'm going to head down there. But first I got to look at something else. Oh yeah, did you see the cattle? Yeah, the cattle are all grazing up there. It looks like the highland, there's one highland and the other highlands are off to the right on the road coming up from the bottom. Okay. Yeah, they're over that way. They're on the right side in the trees. Okay, I gotta check something else out before I go over there. I also resprayed this. Before I sprayed the one on the other side, the more recent sprayed, what do you call them, Jimson weeds. I had sprayed this about a week before that, and then they were dead, but I didn't spray anything else. But I can't, when I sprayed this other side, I went ahead and sprayed everything else in here. It looks like it's starting to turn yellow, so it must be working. I'll be watching this for a while to see how it's dying. Yeah, this is what I sprayed. Can't believe I missed them. I can't tell if those are, yeah, I think they're Jimson weeds. Yeah, I think I'll just cut them down. There's only 2 of them. The rest are dying, looks like. So that's good. Looks good. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Did a good job. Okay, now to check out the cattle. Okay. Well, there's the other highland over there. I see her now. So all the highlands are accounted for. There's one there on the pond dam. Yeah. Doesn't look like anybody's in the pond. I guess because it's not as cloudy, or it's cloudy today. I'm a little crooked here. I'm going to drive around them. So I get a better view. On an angle here. Let me straighten this up. There, that's better. As I go up the hill, it'll go crooked again. Oh, they're used to my truck, so I guess they're not afraid. There we go. There's Mr. Bully. And some calves. I wonder where the baby calf is. I didn't see him. I don't see the mama either. Oh wait, I think I know where the mama is. Yeah, there's the mama. There's the mama of the newest calf. Okay, let me drive around here. I already checked the fence, so that's working good. I don't have to. Here I sprayed, when I was spraying the fence, I went ahead and sprayed this. All this here I sprayed for thistle. Those are all patches of thistle, or little thistles that I sprayed, yeah. Okay. I'm about done out here now. Let me bring that up a little bit. As far as it goes. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. There's the other highland there on the left side. I don't want to go too far down on the hill. I'll lower my camera now. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I don't know where the baby is. I'm sure it's hiding somewhere like it always does. It's always hiding. Okay. There's the bull in the background. Okay, that's about it. This cow's all by herself. I don't know where even look for that baby calf, so I'm pretty sure it's okay. You stop moving around, cow. Stop it. Oh well. I guess that's enough. Well, they're all there, more or less. Okay. Oh, they're moving as a herd now. Even the Highlanders are moving with them, or at least that one anyway. Okay, that's about it. I'm gonna drive around and see if I can find a calf, but I'm not that concerned about it. I know it's okay. I'm pretty sure it's okay. It was the other day. Look at that one. That Highlander, she was scratching her head on that little fence post. I couldn't pull them out when I was taking the fence out there. I had a barbed wire fence that wasn't electrified, but they tore it up, so I took it out. But I couldn't get them posts out. I'll have to pull them out sometime. Okay, they're all coming down now. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait and see. They're coming down to the water now. Look at Bully, he's just thinking about if he wants to go in or not. The others are gonna go in, I can tell. They want to cool off. Yeah, they're all moseying down. Some of them are going across the dam. Oh, the camera. There they go. They're going across. They just walked across the dam. I think they're going to soak on the other side. Yeah. I just saw them. They just came into view on the other side. Yeah. That's a good place to soak because it's easy to walk into. Okay, I'll just be watching them now. See what they do. I think I'm going to go back in there and park. Yeah, I'm going to drive in there and turn around, and I'll sit there and park and watch them in the shade. Well, I can see some of them. Yeah, but the rest of them are still grazing. I still see, oh, the bully's way over there on the left, on the other side with that brown heifer. Yeah. Oh, he's just getting a drink first. Yeah, there's some other on the pond dam, but I can't swing it any farther. Yeah, I think I'll just take the camera off. There you go. There's the rest of them. I gotta keep an eye on them because if they start headed toward the gate, I gotta leave. Okay, let me reposition my truck now. There we go. That looks good. Looks comfortable. Look at those logs laying in there. I need to somehow pull them out one of these days. If I ever feel like it. And the other hiding cows over there. And then the other cattle are there. So I'm ready to go back to the house. I checked the cattle. I didn't find that calf yet, but let me drive around and look a little bit just to see if I can find it. Well, while I was driving around, I got a bigger view of the hay storage area. Yeah, I can't quite get it all in. Right there, maybe. That's pretty close. It was a little bit farther away. But not much better. But it's something. Anyway, that's all the hay I got for the winter. Except hopefully I'll get a second cutting in the end August, beginning of September, maybe even the end of September, depending on how it grows. There's the cattle. Some in the water, some up here eating. Alright, that's all I got to do out here. I'm going to head back down. And back to the house. Catch you later. Well, the oilers, the cattle rub is still up. Looks like the shirts are getting ripped off. But that's okay. The socks are doing better. I need to get some more socks on there. Bugs. Bugs everywhere. Yeah. It's still hot out here. And now that I'm down here, and I got some tools on the truck, didn't plan it, but I'm gonna do some improvements down here too. Okay, just some small ones. Well, I found the calf, or should I say the calf found me. I was driving my truck in here, in this gate here, and he was right there. So I'm going to open that gate up again and let him through. Oh, you better find a place to hide in the shade. Your mama will be back soon, I'm sure. If it's not for looking for you, she'll be coming back down here to the water hole. And that's where he's headed. He's going to go down, rest in that shade of that tree over there like he always does. I bet when I leave, that's where he'll be. Okay, I've got some work to do here. Unplanned work. But I was going to do it anyway, but I just wasn't going to do it today, but why not? I'm here. Since I had the tools in the truck, I decided to go ahead and pull this post out with a chain. Lucky for me, I had the right tools. Okay, let me get this set up so I can pull it out. I tried pulling it out again by hand, but it's too deep and the ground's too, even with that water down in there, there must be some rocks or something down in there because it's stuck good. Okay, let me try to pull it out now. Well, I put that board in there, so as I pull forward, the two chains that are on there, or the two ends of the chain, will be pulling it up. More up than over. At least that's my hope anyway. Hope I pull it out. Well, I guess I'll see if I can do it or not. Well, I didn't account for that. I got to move my board over a little bit on the bottom because it's not lined up with the ball hitch and the post. So I'm afraid it's going to lean too far and then fall over. See what that will do. Well, that didn't work. Let me set it up again. Try again. I'm going to try something new, different. This time I'm just going to pull it straight out. I wouldn't say straight. Just pull it out without the boards. See if that'll work. I got four-wheel drive, so I should be able to pull it out, I hope. Well, it looks like it was in deeper than I thought. Yeah. The ground level was right there before I started digging. Then I dug this much out to there because that's where the water line was, right there in the bottom of the hole. So that's how much more it was in the ground. No wonder I couldn't pull it out. It was so deep. But I got it. I got it. Now I gotta move on to another easier job since I'm out here. Well, I got it pulled out. There. I got it pulled out. Okay. I'm glad. There. Yeah, I was gonna leave this thing lay out here. But I decided I better take it in before it gets buried like other posts have done in the past. I should fill in that hole, but I used the dirt I did that. Filled in the low spot there. It was full of water. And over there to help direct the flow of water this way. So I'm going to leave the hole, but I'm going to put this jug in it. I'm sure the cattle will push it around, but at least that marker's there more for me so I don't drive in it with my truck. Okay, on to the next project. Well, the only vulnerable part about this rubber is that where it rubs against, where it has the potential to rub against the pallet over there, wooden pallet on both sides. So I'm going to wrap some rubber around that so it rubs against the rubber and not the fabric of the oiler of the cattle rub. Well, I'm going to cut this rubber part of this rubber inner tube. Cut it in half and wrap it around the cattle rub. So I cut it in half. Now I just wrap it around the cattle rub in the correct place and tie it with some baiting twine. You can see it only rubs right here on this edge here. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to put that rubber inner tube. I think that should help. Yeah, that'll help. Well, this side's not touching the pallet, so it's not as necessary, but it'll still, it's been rubbing there as they push on it, so the rubber will help this side too. Okay, let's put this one on now. Okay, I got this one wrapped. If it falls off, I'll just have to add more string next time. Well, it's better than nothing. Well, there it is. At least now when it hits that wood, the rubber will protect the fabric of the cattle rub, so don't wear it out. And I probably wouldn't have done this work on that, pulling that post out and doing this little job here if it wouldn't have been overcast today. Because even though it's hot and very humid, I can hardly talk. So I'm sweating like a horse. The sun wasn't as hot, beating down on me, so I could take it. I'm still sweating and probably overheating, but at least the sun's not as strong as it would have been without the clouds. So if it would have been too sunny and hot, I wouldn't have done this job. But it's done. I'm glad. And look, calendar. Looks like they're headed this way up there. I bet Caffey's waiting for me already, down by the bridge. Oh, I'm done out here. Heading home to the house to cool off and clean up. Look at it. Look at that boy. Patiently waiting for his mama to come back in his normal spot. Oh, he don't have too many flies on his nose, so that's good. He's looking good. He looks nice. I'm wondering if he'll change to white like his brother, his older sister and older brother did. I'll just have to wait and see. Usually takes 4 or 5 months for him to change to white. Sometimes earlier, but all depends. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. I like his brown color though. Alright, I was pretty sure he was going to be here. And he likes to lay in that spot. Shade and gets the water makes him feel cooler too. Okay. Alright, I'll head it home. I'm done checking the pasture and the cattle. and the 3 fences are all working good. So I'm done. Let's head home. Homeward bound, homeward bound. I don't even know if that's the melody. Oh, it's getting a little windy here, but it feels good. Oh, that wind feels good. A little windy, but that means a storm's brewing. I'll have to check the radar, see if there's a storm close by, or if it's headed toward me. I wish I could get some more rain. It'd be nice. Okay, gotta go. It's 3 p.m. already. Still overcast. It was windy down there, big pasture as I was leaving, but so still up here. What's going on? Must have been just a burst of wind down there for some reason. Anyway, there's no wind here, so now it's hotter up here. Okay, I'm gonna relax the rest of the day. Too hot to do anything outside, even with the overcast skies. Okay. All right. I'll catch you later. 4 p.m. Friday, June 28th, and it was a hot and humid day today, over 90. Then I'm gonna rest the rest of the day. So catch you on the next one. Bye.